Jessica Manalo, a Filipino singer, was stationed in Las Vegas for the blind auditions for season 27 of The Voice USA. In an NBC sneak peek, Manalo stunned the coaches with her strong rendition of Sam Smith's Unholy. Two coaches, Michael Bubble and Kelsey Ballerini, turned their chairs for her, but since the entire episode hasn't aired yet, her choice of coach is still unknown. The last 24 hours have been overwhelming, and I am overwhelmed by the love and support from so many people close and far. She also teased fans about her choice, adding that my episode hasn't aired yet, but NBC everyone could witness a preview of my blind audition on The Voice, but you'll have to decide for yourselves who I should select. Jessica has already posted congrats from friends and fans, reaffirming her Filipino heritage and included a Philippine flag under the words, "Yes, I am Filipino" emoji. Filipino singer Jessica Manalo dazzles in season 27 of Voice US's blind auditions. A remarkable display of talent was seen on the vivid stage of Voice USA season 27, when Filipino singer Jessica Manalo stunned the judges and the audience with her performance during the blind auditions. This season, Jessica quickly emerged as a star in The Voice, which is renowned for its worldwide popularity and never-ending shocks. Jessica Manalo's road to stardom on The Voice USA is more than just an audition story, it's the beginning of a musical. The contestant exhibited not just raw vocal ability but also an undeniable energy and personality that made her trip on the program a must-see. Cross-border travel. Although many viewers were unfamiliar with Jessica before the show, her audition quickly became one of the most talked-about performances of the season, capturing fans worldwide and leaving a lasting impression on the judges. Jessica, who was born and raised in the Philippines, has been honing her craft since a young age, and her appearance on The Voice represents years of dedication, perseverance, and a profound love of music. Being from a musically rich nation, Jessica Manalo is well aware of how music can influence culture and identity. The Philippines is renowned for producing some of the best vocalists in the world, and Jessica is no exception. When Jessica took the stage for her blind audition, she was greeted with the typical mix of nervous expectation and excitement. The pressure was on, but Jessica remained composed, confident, and ready to deliver. She decided to sing a powerful performance of The Power of Love, a traditional song that has been performed by a wide range of musicians throughout history. Her heartbreaking vocal delivery and emotional depth show that she possesses the kind of artistry that not only attracts listeners' attention but also connects with them on a deeply intimate level. The instructor was instantly drawn to Jessica's voice since it seemed to vibrate with vigor from the first note. Her emotive narrative and flawless vocal control were what really made her performance stand out, not only the volume of her voice. As she effortlessly touched high notes, each note was filled with a depth and tenderness that made her performance both captivating and unsettling. Strong emotional connection with the theme of the song letting her go beyond the original arrangement. As Jessica started to give her all throughout the performance, it became evident that the coaches were surprised by her delivery, which combined emotional vulnerability with vocal agility in a very unique way. The chairs started to rotate one by one as Coach Blake Shelton was captivated by Jessica's singing, followed by Kelly Clarkson, who was known for her keen vocal talent, who was enchanted by Jessica's incredible range and emotional depth, and lastly John Legend, whose voice is as soulful as. Three coaches were vying for Jessica's attention as she turned his chair in adoration. Prior to making the last, jaw-dropping note that brought the crowd to its feet and left the coaches stunned, Jessica had to make a tough choice. When Jessica finished her performance, Blake Shelton, a veteran cast member of The Voice USA, was among the first to remark. He used his characteristic humor and easygoing manner to laud her vocal prowess, saying, "That was amazing," in a voice full of genuine amazement. "I had no idea that you had such a diverse voice. You are really amazing." One of the program's most well-liked coaches, Kelly Clarkson, couldn't contain her excitement. "Your voice is so powerful," she exclaimed. "It's the type of voice that can fill a whole stadium." I am very pleased by your vocal range and the emotion you convey. I would love to assist you in developing that gift and propelling you to the pinnacle of success." Each coach took turns explaining why Jessica should pick them as her mentor. John Legend, a Grammy-winning artist known for his rich, soulful voice, was also impressed and told me that you have such an emotional connection to your music. He said it's rare to hear someone put so much soul into their performance. "I think you'll be a strong contender on this show." Blake presented his expertise in country music. Johan mentioned his passion for helping vocalists develop their soul and artistry, while Kelly emphasized her variety and capacity to aid artists in finding their individual voice. Despite the offers, Jessica remained composed and thoughtful, well aware of the opportunity before her. After a short wait, she chose to join John Legend's team, citing their shared appreciation of soulful music and her respect for his mentoring efforts. Even though Jessica Manalo's journey on The Voice USA is only getting started, her blind audition has already made a lasting impact. The coach's compliments not only brought attention to her extraordinary skill, but also lifted her above her vocal capabilities as one of the season's top competitors. Fans are eager to see Jessica's growth as an artist on the program as she continues to hone her craft and collaborate with John Legend because of her unique ability to emotionally connect with her audience. If she keeps delivering, attempts new Janes in heartfelt ballads, or astounds everyone with her virtuosity, Jessica Manalo is undoubtedly a force to be reckoned with. Her performance on The Voice USA shows the increasing recognition of Philippine talent on a global scale. The Philippines has produced several successful singers who have made a name for themselves internationally in recent years, and Jessica's performance on the show adds to the rich musical tradition of the nation. Fans in the Philippines and around the world have gathered behind her, sharing their support on social media and igniting the excitement surrounding her voyage in an exclusive interview after her audition. Jessica spoke about what it means to be on The Voice USA and what inspired her musical career. Growing up in the Philippines, Jessica also took the time to thank her supporters in the Philippines and around the world for their unwavering support, saying, "I would not be here without the love and support of my family, friends, and fans. This is only the beginning, and I'm thrilled to see where this trip takes me. I always dreamed of performing on big stages, but I never imagined that I would have the chance to showcase my talent on a show like The Voice." She told me it's been an incredible journey so far, and I'm so grateful for the chance to share my music with the world. Whether Jessica continues to impress the judges before the final or inspires aspiring singers worldwide, her journey on The Voice USA will undoubtedly be fascinating to watch as the season progresses. There is no doubt that Jessica Manalo is a gifted artist, and her musical future appears to be more promising than ever. Her fans will be excitedly anticipating the next phase of her journey on The Voice USA, supporting her as she moves closer to achieving her goals. With a voice like hers, the possibilities are endless. Jessica Manalo stepped onto the grand stage of The Voice, her hands trembling as she gripped the microphone. The blinding lights above her contrasted sharply with the darkness of the audience, where four renowned coaches sat with their backs turned, waiting for her voice to command their attention. The air was thick with anticipation, the hushed murmurs of the audience dissipating into an expectant silence. This was it. This was her moment. Jessica took a deep breath, steadying herself as she prepared to pour her heart into the performance. The first notes escaped her lips, raw and full of emotion. A haunting vulnerability filled the arena as she sang, a song that meant everything to her, a song that carried the weight of her struggles, triumphs, and deepest pain. The melody, rich with heartbreak and longing, resonated through the walls of the theater, touching the souls of everyone present.